Question number 4 of this exercise says that a container opened from the top and made up of a metal sheet is in the form of a frustum of a cone of height 16 centimeters with radii of its two lower and upper ends as 8 centimeters and 20 centimeters respectively. We have to find the cost of the milk which can completely fill the container at the rate of rupees 20 per liter. Also, we have to find the cost of the metal sheet which is used to make the container if it costs rupees 8 per 100 centimeter square. We have to take pi to be equal to 3.14. So let's see how the container looks like. And this is the shape of the container, which is a frustum of a cone. The height of it is 16 centimeters. Radius of the lower circular end is R1 equals 8 centimeters and the radius of the upper circular end is R2 to be equal to 20 centimeters. Now what we have to do is to find its slant height. So let's do that. The formula to find the slant height of the frustum of a cone is L equals under root R1 minus R2 the whole square plus h square. So let's substitute these values. And substituting, we get it as 20 minus 8 the whole square, which is 12 square, plus 16 square. So 12 square is 144 and 16 square is 256. Adding that up, we get it as under root 400. So that gives us the slant height to be equal to 20 centimeters. Now the next part of the question is that we have to find the cost of the milk which can completely fill the container. So that is basically the capacity of the container. So what we have to do is to find its capacity. So the capacity will be equal to the volume of the frustum. The formula to find the volume of a frustum is 1 by 3 times pi times h times R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. Let's substitute these values and we write it as 1 by 3 times 3.14 times 16. R1 square is 8 square which is 64. R2 square is 20 square which is 400 and R1 times R2 comes as 160. So that on simplification comes as 1 by 3 times 3.14 times 16 times 624. So this on further calculation gives us the capacity or the volume of the frustum as 10,449.92 centimeter cube. So if we convert this into liters, we get its volume as 10.45 liters. Now that we have found out the volume or the capacity of the container, we must find what is the cost of 10.45 liters of milk. So as we know that the cost of 1 liter of milk is 20 rupees. So the cost of 10.45 liters of milk will be 20 times 10.45, which equals rupees 209. So this is the cost of the milk which can be contained in the container. Now we'll go on to the next part of the question which asks us to find the cost of the metal sheet used to make the container. So for that we will need to find the area of the metal sheet which was used in making the container. So we'll have to find the curved surface area of the frustum plus the area of the circular end. Now we have to find the area of the circular end which is enclosed and which is not open. So the upper circular end was open, so we will be taking into consideration the lower circular end which is this. Now let's substitute the values to find the area, and for that we will first write the formulas, and the formula to find the curved surface area of a frustum is pi times R1 plus R2 times L, and the area of a circle is pi r square. So as we are considering the lower end, the lower circular end, we will be writing it as pi r1 square. Now let's substitute the values. We substitute it as keeping pi as it is, r1 plus r2, which is 20 plus 8, and that comes as 28, times slant height, which is 20, plus pi r1 square. So r1 square is again 8 square, and that comes as 64. So we get it as 560 pi plus 64 pi. So that on addition comes as 624 pi centimeter square. So now let's find out the cost. As we know that the cost of 100 centimeter square is rupees 8, what we have to do is to find the cost of 624 pi centimeter square. So its cost will be equal to 624 times pi, which is 3.14, times 8 whole divided by 100. So we get the cost as rupees 156.75. So this is the cost of the metal sheet which was used in making the container. So this is how we have solved the two parts of the question. In the first part, we have found out the capacity of the container and then find out the cost of the milk at the rate of 20 rupees per liter. And in the second part, we have found out the cost of the metal sheet which was used in making the container.
To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.